Hello, welcome. And today I'm going to do a trade recap. As I always do, once in a while, I'll take one good trade and then explain why and how I took the trade. And that's what I'm going to do today. And today is going to be just about USD CAD. I want to use this one to explain the things that I've taught during our Saturday lessons, the free sessions. Okay, so if today's your first time on my YouTube and you don't know that I do Saturday sessions, yes, I do Saturday sessions and they are free, very free. Okay, so what you have to do is to go to the description, my Telegram group. Link is there. You click on it and then join my Telegram group. Okay, so that every Saturday you can take part in these sessions. Okay, and we have had two sessions. The first one was about direction, how to identify where the market is going. Okay, how to identify it. Or then that is something that most traders we struggle with. Okay, knowing the daily bias or the weekly bias. Where is the market going? That video in particular explains it very well. Okay, and then the next video talks about Quasimodo and the setup. Right, I'm going to talk about the Fantastic Five one after the other, and then how you use them in conjunction with direction. But today it's about USD CAD. So let's go. All right. So first of all, I believe this is what I believe. Okay, that when you are trading a good trade, not a strategy, I'm talking about a trade, should have the following: should have a direction. Okay, should have a setup, and it should have an entry technique or CE. We call it confirmation entry. Okay, so if I was talking about a trading strategy, I would have said direction, setup, confirmation, entry, and trade management. But for a trade, okay, this is what you need. So first of all, let's find our direction. Where is price currently? So I'll go to the weekly. Go to the weekly. Okay. Now, looking at this weekly chart, right? I know price is has been rejecting this particular weekly engulfing. So this is a point of interest. Price came once, went up, created a weekly engulfing. Price came right below sweep and took liquidity into this SNR level, right? Into this SNR level, and then went up. So our direction rule states that when price comes to a weekly engulfing, it has to create a daily engulfing. So going to the daily to find that engulfing, right? So yes, we found the engulfing here. Okay, we have this engulfing which I'm going to mark. We have uh we have an engulfing, a 4 hour engulfing, a daily engulfing, sorry. And this daily engulfing was created as a result of price touching a weekly engulfing. Okay, so we have a engulfing. And the third rule of engagement says that when that you find engulfing, you want to confirm if 4 hour created a 4 hour engulfing field. So we go and look for 4 hour engulfing field. In this case, we have two of them. We have this first 4 hour engulfing field, okay, and then we have this last 4 hour engulfing field. So yes, we have another engulfing field here. So our direction is confirmed. You are bullish. Okay. So now that you are bullish, you have to look for setup. And setup can be engulfing or engulfing field, or can be any of the patterns. So see this. Price came and rejected this 4 hour engulfing field, okay, and has created a 4 hour. So now we are inside this 4 hour and we are looking for a buy inside this 4. Now, behind that 4 hour engulfing is a resistance. No, sorry, a support. A support. Okay, so we have a support here, right? Which is the QM, because when you go to the line chart, you have a low, high, a lower low, and a higher high. Okay, so we have that support. Now, remember in that lesson, I told you that when you have a QM, the higher time frame confirmations will be an engulfing. We don't have that type of engulfing that you are looking for. Oh, never saw it. Yes, we have it. Okay, we have it. I never saw it. Okay, I see that price close above the close. So it has the second type of candle. Okay, so that is good. Okay, all right, but I didn't know it was there, right? I thought it was not there. Okay, so I go back to 1 hour. All right, and then opposite that level, okay, opposite that level somewhere here, I find a rally, a base, and rally. So this engulfing becomes my point of interest. Okay, all right, so with this engulfing being my point of interest, what do I do when price comes to this engulfing? In a 1 hour engulfing, I need this. I need price to form a 15-minute engulfing when it comes there. So I'll go to 15 minutes and start. I went to 15 minutes. I started looking for a 15-minute engulfing. So here's it. Now, price touched the level. Okay. This candle couldn't engulf. There was no engulfing here. There was no engulfing. Didn't engulf. This bearish candle also couldn't engulf it. Right. There was no engulfing. There was no engulfing on this. There was no engulfing on this immediately. Okay, so it was this candle that gave us a good engulfing. Now it is right here that this 15-minute engulfing, okay, talking about this particular 15 minutes. So I'm deleting all this, deleting all this candles. Okay, so it is this first candle. This is the first 15-minute candle to give us an engulfing, to become an engulfing, or this candle after this. So this is the first candle. So I mark this engulfing, and then when price came in, that is my entry right here. And my stop loss slightly somewhere below here. Okay. Where's my target? Since I'm trading 15 minutes, this is a 50. There are a lot of 15-minute engulfing, but I'm looking at this 15-minute engulfing because once price breaks that engulfing, I've confirmed that 15 minutes is going to 1 hour. Okay. So now this 15 minutes is also a 30-minute engulfing, okay? So that's the roadblock. Okay, I'm looking at this roadblock because I'm trading from a 1 hour engulfing. Now, if you break this, then now I'm looking at a 1 hour to a 1 hour direction. Okay, this 1 hour and this 1 hour engulfing field, they are within the same zones, okay? So inside this zone, this 1 hour engulfing field zone, I want 15 minutes to give me an engulfing on the sell side so that I'll close my trade. Once I don't have that, I'm going. Okay, so now price came in, created a bullish engulfing, telling me that a strong sign to the upside. Okay, then I saw this. So this is first target. This is the second target. Okay, all right. So now here, what did I see? When price came to this and I got this entry, right? I saw this, saw that price created a low, high, a low, higher high, lower low. Okay, this is a QM. We have a QM pattern somewhere here. Okay, and opposite it, price left a rally. There are a lot of base. Okay, but there's a base which is opposite that level, which is this particular one. Okay, so I'm deleting it. This base is opposite the level. Okay, so now I mark this candle, this base, and then place an entry inside. Stop loss right below here. So targeted this one, this particular one. I targeted this. Okay, targeted this one. And that is a trade for today. Okay, and I believe that this is going to help, right? But this is the keynote that I want to leave. Okay, and the rule is simple: never trade a. It's about cause and effect. Okay, cause and effect. Okay, cause and effect is a Wyckoff term. Yes, Wyckoff. Wyckoff. Is that how to spell it? Right. Oh, and I have adopted it in this particular strategy. And what is cause and effect? It is one rule that I've set. Never, never trade a POI, POI if you do not know, okay, if you do not know what created or cause the the creation of the POI. Okay, so that's the rule and simple. If so, in this particular situation, everything POI that I selected had a cause. Okay, this 15-minute engulfing that I selected was caused by a 1 hour engulfing. Okay, this 15-minute engulfing here again still caused by 1 hour engulfing. So, for instance, let me show you an example, a very quick one. My time is up. Okay, this is a nice one. Go to the weekly chart and show you a very nice example. Okay, so on this weekly chart, with everything, this weekly chart, there was an engulfing here. This engulfing, okay. So price hit the engulfing, right? And there's a daily engulfing. So if I didn't know that there was a weekly here and I selected this daily engulfing, okay, I selected this daily engulfing for sell. The cause of this daily engulfing is that weekly engulfing, and that is why it held. Okay, so if I go to 4 hour, you see that there's a QM there. Okay, you have a QM, you have RSS, all those things there. Okay, so we have a QM here. Okay, this QM held, okay, even though it meets all the confirmation of the QM, but it is because this QM was created by price rejecting a weekly level. Okay, there's another QM here, another QM here, okay, which held. Why? Because this QM was created by the daily. Was created by the daily. Another one created, and that is cause and effect. So anything that you want to take, any trade that you want to take, you need to understand the cause. Okay,